Hello and welcome to TV Recap, where we recap TV. I'm Conor.
I'm Corey.
My name is Jacob.
And we are recapping Season 1 of Adventure Time.
Woo!
After the tremendous 5.5 hours of going through the whole season.
Yep. Long show.
Just for one season.
Oh.
At least it's not as bad as Game of Thrones.
So how'd you enjoy the season?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, no,
I
fair.
reckon it had its good episodes and lesser good ones.
That's generally how it goes. But no, yeah, that's good
Yeah.
stuff in there.
Do you have any favourite parts? We'll split off into sections of favourite parts.
I would say Marceline's introduction.
Yeah, no.
Like, Jake's reactions were the best.
Yeah, no, fair. No, I think my favourite character of the season is Sentient Rock.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's rock.
Who's just like, I'm alive. Hey, what's that up there? Oh my god!
I'm gonna die.
Uh,
Hope Sentient Rock comes back for final season.
there are a lot of, sexual jokes in it.
Yeah, sexual or just like
Or, the fact that there's blocks of wood covering up
yeah,
bits. In that same magic episode with the Sentient Rock.
yeah, and then there's the all the translations of Lady Rainicorn.
Yeah.
Says.
Oh,
And there's stuff a lot of stuff where it's just there's 2 instances of the use of the word sexy, which is weird for a kid's show.
Yeah, I don't remember that from
No,
last time I saw it.
that on the topic of Lady Rainicorn translations. This is in the first ever episode she's in, but one of her direct translations is, maybe, what could it have been? Do you remember when we got completely naked and frantically float around in the farmer's cabbage patch? That farmer got crazy mad. that was a line from her first introduction.
You don't have to sound so formal, man. Chillax.
Boy.
You sound like you're in film. And as we see here in the first reaction, let's have a look. What was the Magic Man episode wasn't bad, but there was a. Did you guys have any favorite episodes of the season, or bring up a list of episodes?
Mine, I'm sticking with the Marceline introduction episode. She's just.
That is one of the better ones. There were a few that I did say were good, but I've already forgotten them.
Yeah, I know. I'll read it. I'll just read out the episodes. We'll go through them. So we got Slumber Party Panic.
It's not bad. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
It's forgettable.
It's like in a book where there's a book. I don't know. There's a famous book. I think it's of Mice and Men, where it's just or it starts off with, I don't know the character's name. So it's John sits down with George to have a chat, and that's how they start off the show. And it's very much how they start off here, with it's just you don't know anything, but whatever. Here's a princess and a castle and zombies.
Yeah.
Trouble in Lumpy Space.
That was pretty bad.
It wasn't great. Prisoners of Love. That's the first time they say the instances are sexy.
Yeah.
But kicking people in the crotch, though, that was definitely cut, but was real funny.
Yeah.
My evil crotch.
I think that was actually censored on TV.
You said it's censored. I don't even remember that scene.
Yeah, that's what I mean. When they censor episodes, they move parts of it.
Where I saw it, the giant two-headed guy did get kicked in the crotch, but he didn't say that. It was just kicked in the crotch and run off.
Huh. Oh yeah, that might be right.
There's Tree Trunks, that episode.
That's not bad.
I like that. It's not a bad
She
episode.
comes back without the explanation.
Again, like Jacob was saying, it's just non-canonical random crap.
Yeah, they don't really have much of a chronological order early on.
The Encyclopedian, that's got my second favourite character. The keeper. He's just oh look, you got a riddle, and I gotta solve the riddle, so how you gonna open the thing? Oh, you solved the riddle, how'd you do it? I thought you were the key in the lock. Oh!
That's generally how
I was getting ready for pajama. I was getting ready for bed.
Yeah, it's real good.
The Gigolo, I think is one of the worst episodes of the season.
Yeah, it's not great. It's kind of disturbing.
Ricardio the Heart.
It's something.
That's a decent episode.
Decent episode.
Business Time.
Good, I enjoyed that. It's stupid, but it's fun.
It's not the worst. I like the joke at the end when Finn's like, yeah, I'll get rid of my gut too.
Yeah.
I can't.
Uh,
My two favorite my two favorite people, which is the Lady Rainicorn
Best
episode.
episode, Lady Rainicorn is an old man.
Not the worst. Memories of Boom Boom.
Eh,
Like it's better than some of the others. Same with
The only
Wizard.
good thing about that.
I like
episode was the
Wizard.
title.
Wizard's alright.
I think,
Wait,
yeah.
Your favorite character?
It does.
Uh,
Evicted, which is your favorite one. City of Thieves. That cool. It was real cool the way they
It's
did
a nice
it.
I
concept
like
as
the
well.
design of the city. That was good.
Yeah, that was real
And
cool.
like the thing how it's like they're inside of a giant dead turtle.
Once
Yeah.
again, I hope it comes back in the final season, or
Yeah.
final episode at least.
Yeah. The Witch's Garden.
That was
Interesting.
interesting.
Yeah.
Positive. Man, baby Jake.
Negative.
Man, baby Jay.
Yeah. What is life? Which is the what's it say? It's the pie throwing guy.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
That's an average episode.
Yeah, I just like that character's weird.
Oceans of Fear, I like. I like that episode.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's also got,
Oh no, how do I swim down there to catch Jake? Oh, just knock himself out.
yeah. When weddings spiel. That's all it shows.
Right, was that the one where
That where the
Finn did the thing?
Finn Marsup is playing the Ice King's bachelor party. So
Yeah.
Dungeon was another one of my good episodes because it's got that cat creature who can only half kind of tell the future.
No,
It's like
approximate knowledge of many things.
yeah, approximate knowledge of many things
That's
because
such a
like
neat thing.
come on, Jim. The Duke, hands down, probably the worst episode,
Yeah.
Yeah.
except for the last one, which I think is the worst. But that's Freak City. Didn't mind it. Liked half of it.
Yeah, it was something. It's fine.
Magic Man.
Said a lot. It's fine.
Donnie, crap episode. Did not like
Yeah,
that.
no, I don't like that at all.
Henchman, liked the episode.
Yeah,
That's a great
That's
episode.
one of my favorites. Just
Yeah.
That's where Marceline's character really shows up, and she's the best.
Rainy Day Daydream. My favorite episode of the season.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Knife rain.
Knife Rain.
It rains knives.
And also at some point they mentioned sexy again. I don't remember where. Oh no, they were talking about Marceline.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That
Wait.
might have been a different episode then.
No, that would have been the Henchman one.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, yeah, was it like the sexy vampire?
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is real weird again. Kids show.
Yeah.
Like I mean,
It's
Gravity
a
Falls.
family show.
A family picture. I mean, like Gravity Falls had their fair share of like things, but
Yeah,
like.
I still can't get over the. I'm gonna just
Look,
rearrange your
look,
face.
it won't be as bad as Cat in the Hat sexually innuendo.
Oh no! In the Henchman episode, there was the joke about it was like, what that red tie? Would it make you remind you of like a bra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so out of context.
And
I still
censored in most
Yeah.
channels.
And
I don't even remember that clip
The
again.
thing is, I don't think Finn would even know what a bra is in this universe where he's the only human.
Yeah, it's such a like stuff like that. It's such an interesting universe where you can have these vast characters like a sentient rock and a sentient mountain that just doesn't like roughhousing,
Yeah.
which is another one of my favorite characters.
No, as well as the sentient mountain behind him that likes looking at other sentient mountains. back.
Which is also one of my other favorite characters. Sentient rocks, number 1.
Can you tell this was inspired by D&D?
What have you done? That wasn't like there was some funny jokes in it. Where Ice King was like, "You are the true monsters," and then wipes out the candle and breaks the mirror.
Yeah, no,
and
the mirror
breaks the
thing,
mirror.
right.
Yeah, and the thing is like, "You can't trap me. You've only got 2 bars."
And then just an
Yeah.
asshole. It's good.
And the gut grinder, hands down the worst episode.
I don't
Didn't
know
like
about
it.
that. Like, it's pretty bad, yeah. No, yeah.
I think it's because like you were saying with I think like Donnie as well. There's like some episodes which just you see them too much.
Yeah, like, they're on TV, they're the same 4 episodes of the show.
Yeah. So, well, we've just talked about dislikes. Was there any dislikes of characters apart from, like, Donnie?
Donnie,
But there was,
LSP.
well, she's not the, she's kind of the
Oh, no, not
worst.
LSP, but, like, the other characters in Lumpy Space.
Yeah. So there's some real creative characters in the show. Like, I think my favorite is the business wolf. Who's just like,
Tears off his fur to reveal a suit, tears off the suit to reveal fur.
yeah,
that
and
was good.
yeah, like characters like that. What was that? That was because you got the fear guy out of the stomach. You got There's so many bright and colourful characters.
There really
Like,
are.
And
Like-
we're talking about favorite or least favorite characters now.
just any like funny characters or
Just
stuff like that. Freak City, the Duke. I mean, the Duke wasn't great. Like, it's just not a good episode.
Yeah.
Again, that cat creature from the dungeon episode's the best.
Yeah.
Approximate knowledge of many things.
That's such a good idea.
Jim and his friend Jack. Now, the businessmen were good.
Yeah, I like the characters and the way they talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Business?
We would like to help your business.
Business. Promoted. Forwarded.
Yeah.
Rehired? Rehired?
No, what about in the Wizard episode with where the frog guy has all the little guys in his chin?
Yeah.
At a time?
Yeah, and then it's like, alright, god damn it, Jim, if we don't speak in line, then no one understands what we say.
Alright.
Sorry. And the best part is, if you watch when they're talking, he's the one that's smiling happily with his eyes closed.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, the snail.
Yeah, the snail.
Did we catch him in every episode?
Not every episode, because there'll be some points where you're like, you got him, rarely.
Yeah.
And I missed him, but I got him most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he only appeared in episode 3 onwards.
I think so.
So he, out of the first season, was only like not there for like 4 episodes,
Yeah, and then
roughly.
pretty sure he shows up every episode after.
Until I think
Until-
the Lich.
I think he does maybe stay around. I'm not sure though.
I think he hits the Lich, which is then where he's like an end credit scene type thing.
Maybe. Cause yeah, I don't know.
But then no, he still appeared after the Lich, because when they did like the stuff where like they threw a frisbee up into the tree and they had to go up the Finn had to go up the tree,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
they got in the prison. The snails in that episode.
Yeah, no, I think I have seen I'm pretty sure it is like just a continuing thing throughout the rest of the series.
Yeah. No, like, would you watch the season again? Hands down, no.
No, I might watch like 2 episodes, like the Marceline
Okay,
episodes.
so
Second, I'm not a big fan of the first Marceline episode.
Yeah.
see,
The second one I get, yeah.
I would watch the season over again, but not like a marathon. But like maybe 1 or 2 episodes at a time.
Yeah, no.
Until you get to the 2 episodes that you just don't like.
Yeah, like
Donnie
skip.
and-
The Goat Grinder again.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen that one more than the whole series.
It doesn't really.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Gut Grinder doesn't even add anything much at all to the show.
I'm the Goat Grind. I can do the voice.
Yeah, but
Carol, why?
Yeah, no.
You've been sewing again. This is misogynistic. But I find that sexy.
Oh,
Now, question: does that remind you of a bra? See, a family picture. No, but like, see, even in Gravity Falls, there is a joke about a bra, but that's still more funny and in context a bit.
Then
'Cause-
Marceline just flying over like, oh, you think his tie look like a bra?
Yeah, it's just out of nowhere.
Yeah, but in that, do you know the Gravity Falls joke I'm talking about, right?
I believe, yes.
Yeah, the time when he's over at Wendy's house and they're watching the movie and he lays back, he's like, dude, you're laying on my bra, and he freaks out.
Like, dude, how old are you? 12? Wait. Yes. Yeah, no. I remember when I was 12, I was just like using pretend I was a fly.
Hey, look, the thing from Wall-E. No!
Yeah, no.
See, I probably had the most normal childhood here. I didn't do any of that.
I don't think I did either. No, especially when I'm 12. Maybe when did Wall-E come out? This was 2008, so I would have been 6. That's a reasonable age.
Yeah, that's a reasonable age to be an idiot.
Yeah.
Nah, there's never a reasonable age to be an idiot. It's always a. It's all the time.
Be an idiot anywhere.
No. Yeah, that was a.
That was the thing.
Yeah, like, it's not the worst show, and there's a lot of stuff where I'm like, I'm glad it gets better.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad when it hits season 5 they go story mode.
Yeah, story is real
And I also do like the fact that they tie in other episodes, which they do later on when they reference all the stuff.
Yeah, like later on they finally solve the crystal apple nonsense with
Yeah.
Trunks.
Yeah, there's there's some stuff like tree trunks and flies.
Oh yeah, that was a good scene.
Like there's some really good stuff in the show.
Yeah. Creative stuff.
Yeah, again, like there's very much stuff which is very much inspired by D&D, like Finn flat out going, it doesn't fit with my alignment.
Yeah, that was a real. So good.
And there's stuff where it's like I feel like that creature is definitely out of D&D.
And like the imagination episode, like the rocket goblin. No, don't.
Yeah, which is
Shoot.
like rolling a 20 where it's just like no, 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 no. Okay.
Yeah, it's. I wonder if when they were writing this episode, they just rolled the dice to see if it would or not shoot. Like, okay, cool, it doesn't shoot.
Roll 20. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I guess so. Which that episode could have gone differently.
Yes.
That house could have been exploded and they would have had to move.
Another one of my favorite characters from just this, Jake's dad. Just from this season, I just like him. His hat.
Yeah.
That's it. I like the fact that this is only different his hat,
Yeah.
which then Jake shows on later, where his subconscious hands him a hat, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
There's a lot of inconsistencies in the show as well, for as like consistent as it can be. Like in the Duke episode where they swap seats between the shot.
Whether that was intentional or not doesn't matter.
Well, it made sense because of the way that the creatures were diving at them, but it's just like that's not.
That's not right.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I like it though. Like it's fun just to keep you on your toes a bit, see if
Yeah.
you notice it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time people don't.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a lot of people working on this show.
So
Sad it's ending
yeah.
soon.
well,
Yeah. Has to eventually.
you guys, Corey, you're like, man, it's so sad. But I'm like, well, I never liked the show that much. Like because again, I've only seen the first couple of seasons.
Yeah.
I never got into the
I
big
skipped homework to watch that show.
and the regular show, Mason Water Gumball. I never had the connection I did with internet. But so, what would you rate the season?
Season 1,
'Cause-
having seen like everything else, it's gonna be like a 4 out of 10.
Well, I'm more like a 7 at the moment. 'Cause there was only like 2-3 episodes that weren't really the best. And that's out of like 25 episodes.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go 2 out of 5. Because I rate stuff out of 5.
That's fair. Yeah.
Let me change the
It
score
is
out of 5.
easier.
And it's basically your score. It's like maybe a 1 point, maybe a 1.5 because it's not great. Like unlike you, where it's like only a couple of bad episodes. It's like there's only a couple of good episodes.
Yeah, that's how I'm looking at it. Like, it's not terrible, but it's very much a kids' show here. Like,
Except for the sexy
there's a
bra
few, like,
nonsense.
There's a few other things like they're trying to like make it appeal to older people.
Oh my evil crotch!
But it's just not really that appealing. Like they do better later.
I still,
But yeah,
that troll is another one of my favorite characters.
yeah, there's some good stuff.
There's some real good characters in the show, but yeah.
Yeah.
But overall, like the entire show becomes very tedious.
Yeah.
First
well.
season.
I still stick with my score of 7-ish out of 10.
Okay.
Oh well. See you next.
Yeah.
Oh, see you next season.
All right.
Yeah.
Looking forward.
Back
Woof
again
woof.
next season.
Yeah. Let's hope we don't go on a long hiatus, which will probably be happening.
Probably.
Yep.